Hey everybody, welcome to my monthly live. All right, let me just pull up on here on my computer real quick just so I can see comments and stuff. I don't want to miss anything. I'm pulling it up. I hope you are having a wonderful Easter weekend. It starts.
Having a
Oops.
wonderful Easter weekend.
I forgot to. Okay, I forgot to mute it. Anyway, okay, so here we go. This is my planner for my social media. And last month, I decided I was going to use this as a gratitude. And so in each day, I put one or two things that I was grateful for. But I'm realizing that I don't really find like the whole gratitude thing. I think it's important, and I think that we should be grateful for things and looking at things, but I don't really find it creating a lot of, they say it creates an attitude of gratitude and it's really important, stuff like that. I don't really see that happening. So I decided that there is a channel that I love to watch, and it is called Plans in the Making, and Julie runs that, and she is doing a spring sticker hunt. So each day of the week, she has a different sticker that you put on the days. And so I decided I'm going to decorate this in a spring spread, and then I am going to use the boxes to put the sticker hunt. So I decided that is what I'm going to do. So I am using these stickers from the Happy Planner. They are cats wearing bunny ears for Easter. And I am going to be using these three colors to outline my boxes, because I love to outline boxes in color. It just adds more color to your page. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so I have 2 boxes here and 3 boxes here that will be open. I hope you're having a great day. It is beautiful and sunny here. It is a little chilly, but it's not terrible. Earlier today, I walked around. We have a 15-acre property, and I walked around it just for exercise. And then later, I walked down to the beach and took a walk, just a short little walk on the beach, which was kind of nice. It takes about 10 minutes to get from the bottom of the stairs of the beach up to the property. And it was a nice little walk. And those stairs can be challenging. Do you have any fun plans for Easter? I am going to go to church in the morning, and then afterwards my friend and I are going to take a walk on the beach for a little bit and just chat, catch up. And then I am going to either read or watch a movie or something like that. I keep going back and forth on what I actually want to do, but I was considering watching the 6-hour BBC Pride and Prejudice, because honestly, in my opinion, that is the greatest version of Pride and Prejudice there ever was. Anytime I watch any of the shorter ones, not that the shorter ones don't have merit, but it just makes me want to watch the longer ones. So I've just decided, instead of trying to watch the shorter ones, I'm just going to watch the good one. I love that story. I'm reading a biography on Jane Austen right at the moment, and it's really interesting to learn about her. Pride and Prejudice was her second novel. I see there's 2 people watching. What area are you from? I am in the Pacific Northwest, up on top of the Washington State Peninsula. Do you have any fun plans for Easter? I love adding this little splash of color to my planner spreads, my monthly ones anyway. I used to do every box, but then I kept getting confused on which ones were actually the days. Okay, I think that's where I end, right? Which ones were the actual days that have something going on and which ones don't. So I stopped doing that, and I only do the days of the actual month themselves so that I don't get confused. I always try to match as close as possible the stickers to the pen color. These are Crayola Super Tips, and they work really well. And I got them, or I made a swatch sheet, so anytime I need to find what color I need, I just look on the swatch sheet. And I'm really glad that I did that because I use it all the time. I constantly use that. It helps me figure out what pens I'm needing for what pens I need. And the Crayola Super Tips do not have numbers or letters or names or any of that kind of stuff on their pens. So I used a Sharpie and I just wrote on them. And so then when I swatched them, I just put what number it is. And it's amazing because it helps me find the specific color I need. I've heard people say that the Crayola Super Tips bleed through their planner stuff, but I've never had that happen. Maybe there are colors that do bleed, but as of yet, I've never found one, which is always kind of nice. Hey, Sandy, good to see you. I want to apologize to you because last time I did a live, you had messaged me and Michael and I were chatting on here, and I totally missed your message and I felt really bad. I didn't even see your message that it was raining in the area that you were in until after I had gotten off, and I felt like a jerk for not responding to you. So I just want you to know that that was not intentional. I just didn't see it. Sometimes it can get confusing when you're trying to work and then you're trying to pay attention to comments. Sometimes things get missed. So just so you know, I didn't know how to leave a comment or message you because after the live dies, or not dies, I'm sorry, after the live is over and it gets uploaded, the live chat disappears and you can't add to it. So anyway, I just want you to know it was unintentional. Thank you for your forgiveness and your mercy. Church tomorrow, yeah, I've got church tomorrow too. My church is doing a sunrise service and regular service. And I'm just going to the regular service. I'm not going to get up, and I do not want to get up and go to the sunrise service. I would rather sleep in, and especially because I don't sleep super well sometimes. I have insomnia and I sometimes sleep fitfully, and because of that, I do not want to get up any earlier than I absolutely have to. So I decided I am sleeping in and then just going to the regular service. Okay. I think these colors are going to match these stickers so well. I think they're going to look really good with them. I'm not sure if any of you watched the TV show Matlock, the new one with Kathy Bates, but I just finished season 2 as far as it's gone. They haven't released the full season yet, so I've caught up to season 2. So now I will just be watching as they release episodes. It's getting interesting for sure. I mean, not that it hasn't been interesting, but it'll be interesting to see where it goes and how it happens. I like it. I mean, I've been a huge fan of Kathy Bates ever since the days of Dolores Claiborne and Fried Green Tomatoes. She did a wonderful job in Misery, although it's not one of my favorite movies. Actually, I think she's always done a good job, even if they're movies I don't care for. I don't know, there's just something about her that she's pretty amazing. I haven't seen everything she's done, but I've seen quite a bit of her work. I always liked her. Okay, I need to do that here. Me and my friends on Saturday nights get together for a classic movie. I mean, it's not always a classic movie. Sometimes we watch more modern films, but all three of us really love classic films. So we are going to get together tonight and watch a movie, and I'm really excited. I think I'm going to show them. What I do is, because there's so many classic movies on YouTube you can watch for free, I just watch stuff and then I bring it to them. And I try to show them movies they've never seen before because there's so many great films out there. And a friend of mine showed me the film Trouble with Angels with Rosalind Russell and Mary Wicks and Haley Mills, and it's a really good movie. And if they've never seen it before, I want to show that to them. If they have, there is a different movie that I'm going to show them. I can't remember the name of it, but I have a different one in mind if I didn't. Okay, so before I put this down, I'm going to do the numbers. I love these number stickers because usually when the Happy Planner prints the numbers in their planner, they're so light that when you add the color around it, it's really hard to see them. And so I love how dark, I love how dark these numbers are because they don't get lost. I can see them easily. I love this sticker book, even though it's just about gone, but I did buy another one before they sold out. And right at the moment, I don't believe Happy Planner actually has a dated sticker book. They usually do come out with one each year, I think. Now, I've only been creative planning for 2 years. Actually, not even 2 years. This month, on the 15th, the week of the 15th is the first week that I creatively planned when I first started messing around and with stickers and stuff in a planner. So, I mean, I'm still rather new at it. I was listening to people talking about when they started in like 2016 or 17 or 18. I was like, man, I'd never even heard of it back then, you know? Okay. So this would be the week right here. This would be the first day last year that I started creative planning. But this would be the week that it would be 2 years. It's hard to believe it's been it's been that long, you know? Okay. I didn't think about it till just now, but I don't need to put the month up there because I'm gonna use this as a spring sticker hunt. So I just need the title up there that will say spring sticker hunt. So I will need to grab man, I don't know why these don't, the sticker book sometimes has really terrible cutting. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. They didn't do the greatest of jobs cutting or with the cutting of this sticker book. And so sometimes you get like this where they're all stuck together. So let me use that. Oops. 25 would be up here. Ooh. Okay, we'll do 23 if I can get it off my thumb. And 22. Oops. Dropping my book. And 21. Okay, so I need 28, 29, and 30. Oops. Sometimes it pulls everything up. And then 30. Where's 30? There we go. Okay, and before I go any further, I want to do spring sticker hunt on here because I want to know where I can put deco. So give me 1 second. Let me grab that book. I apologize for not thinking of it earlier. I like to be cognizant of people's time and not take advantage or just keep people waiting. I don't like that when people do it to me, and I don't like to do it to others. I think this one would be good, even though there's no purple. Okay, can you see that? Sometimes it's hard to see these stickers underneath the... Where are they? And this does not have to be perfect by any means. Oop. Oop, oop. Okay. And then a G. And then I'm gonna write sticker here and then hunt over here. Oops. Oops, wrong one. I do not want an F, I want an E. The thing that's hard about lives are, you know, I've got all these stickers on me and stuff like that, and I could edit out like me pulling all that stuff out. But when you're live, you got to be cognizant of how much time you're taking. I have definitely watched people in the past who do not, and it's frustrating to me because it's like I don't have time to sit and watch you goof off for a couple hours while you're, you know, we've all got busy lives and we've all got things to do. And I don't know about you guys who are watching this, but I certainly don't have 3 or 4 hours for somebody's lives. Okay, oops. All right, it's a little wonky, but I don't mind. So let's put some of these cats in here, and I don't know if oops. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit very well up here, so I might have to figure out something up there later. I definitely want this one in the window because this one is hilarious. I want to put this little guy right down there. I'll put this guy right here. If I would have thought about this more, maybe I could have decorated like the outside to look like a building and put the cats in the windows around it, but you know, I didn't think about that. Oh, that went down very crooked. Let's see if I can pull that up and put it down a little straighter. Okay. They kind of look like they're, you know, outside sitting on the window, but it doesn't bother me any. The sticker hunt has been going on for 4 days now because we are, oh, I don't have any more of those, okay. Because we are on day 4 and I didn't think about pulling out all of those stickers so that I could put them on here while I'm doing my live until it was right before I went live. So I will just do that on my own. So make sure you pay attention to my Instagram to find out or to see the finished product, because I will be taking a picture of it and putting it on there. And I will later on try to figure out some stuff to put here and here for a little decoration, maybe some flower or something. I don't do a lot of flowers. Florals are not necessarily my personal favorite, but that's okay. So this one is done. And now on to my catch-all planner, which this is the one that I really plan with. And I am going to be doing a Peanuts theme with this one, so I am not changing. I'm not taking out Peppermint Patty unless I have to. I really love Peppermint Patty. She's one of my favorites. And I'm only going to do the green and the pink in this one, I believe. I don't think the blue matches with these stickers and stuff. I just don't think, well, it might be okay. So maybe I'll do them all again. I'll do them all the same. Okay, so this one is, I'll start pink on this one. I started green on the last one, so this time I'll start with the pink. I know I should be talking, but I'm trying to think of what to talk about. I really don't have a lot to say. At the moment, anyway. I guess I could tell you, 20 years ago, I read Anne Rice's book, Interview with the Vampire, and fell in love with her vampire series. And I stumbled upon Interview with the Vampire on audiobook on YouTube, so I started listening to it, and I think I have a couple hours left of it, and I love it just as much as I used to. For the exact same reason, and even more so now, I really identify with the main character, Louis. I keep saying that wrong. Louis. I really, really like him. I really can identify with how he feels and stuff, so it's really good. I'm really enjoying it, and I think quite a few of the books of the series are on YouTube, the audiobooks to watch, so I'm excited to check it out, or check them out when I'm done. When I stopped reading the series, I had read every book there was, and then Anne Rice came out with another 2 books, I think. I think the last 2 I've never read, but when I stopped reading it, I'd read every book there was. So, my plan is to catch up, or to go back through the whole series, and then I can catch up on that one. And she's passed away, so no more books will be coming out in the series. So this time, when I finish it, I will have finished the entire series. There are books I like better than others in that series, and I will tell you that I think the first one, Interview with the Vampire, is my favorite. I mean, I'd always kind of felt that way about it, but as I'm re-listening to it, I'm just like, yeah, it's so good. I really love it. I think the movie did an okay job filming the story and following the storyline for the most part. It's not perfect, but it's hard to fit. I think the audiobook's over 14 hours. It's hard to fit that kind of content in a 2-hour movie. And it's very introspective, which is one of the things I really love about it. So I think they do a decent job with it because, you can't show the introspective aspect of it. So I think they do a decent job of filming the, what do you call it? They do a really decent job of filming the actual storyline and the events that happen. Okay, I know this one is blue. And I know this one is blue. Okay, I know. I was gonna say, did I screw that up? Even if I did, it's not the end of the world. I did hear with the Happy Planners Be Happy box that they are, or Be Happy, sorry. I heard on the Happy Planner spring release, they did a live talking about their spring release, and people were asking questions about will the peanuts be coming back? Because a lot of people missed getting the box, and they said, yes, don't worry, peanuts will make a comeback. They're not going to do the happy box again because those are just one-time limited edition. That's part of how they do that. And I just realized I missed this box in the blue. So the box won't be coming back, but they will be releasing more peanut stuff in the future. So they said to just stay tuned. More will be coming. So it'll be interesting to see what else they do. I love peanuts. Not my favorite necessarily, but I do love them. I think this is the first time ever that I have used the exact same colors for both months. Now, granted, I just started doing a social media planner this year, so this is what, month 4, but so far this is the first time I've used the same colors for both spreads, boxes. Did you order anything on the Happy Planner spring release? The only thing I am tempted by is it's Coastal Cottage, I think is what it's called, Coastal something, but it had a definite Mediterranean Italian vibe, and some of the words in there were Italian words. And there is in the what do you call it, the custom planner, they have a planner cover that says ciao on it, and I'm tempted, but I'm gonna wait and see. This year, or the end of this year, for next year, I am gonna get the custom planner. I've never done a custom planner before, so I want to test that out. Well, not test it, but I want to do a custom planner, and so I am going to wait and see, because I don't need it till the end of the year. I'm gonna wait and see what other planners they come out with before I decide on one. Usually, as part of their Black Friday deals, they have it doesn't matter what you buy. They usually don't give you a limit. You can buy anything with free shipping, and I have a discount thing with them because I've got points with them. So I was thinking I would order the custom planner during that time and try to use my discount. I don't know if they'll allow me to do the discount, but if they will, to use the discount and then do the free shipping, which would save me a lot of money. So we'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 18 is here. 17 is here. I'm trying to use up these ones that are already kind of like out of, or left over. Excuse me. I'm not sure what these are from and why I don't have a full set, but I want to use them up. Okay, so 18, so 19, 20. So these ones are not, I can see they tried to cut it, but it did not go all the way. Yeah, get off. 21, 22, oops, sorry. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 15, 14, 13, 12. So 11 would be up here. I've got 14 right there. I've got 19. That one is not cut either. So 10 and 26. Can you guys see? I'm sorry if I'm messing that up. And then, okay, so 22 is there. And then 21. Okay. So I need these first ones for sure. I hope it's nice and warm wherever you are watching from. It is beautiful here. So funny because this time of year is always so precarious where I'm at. It's nice and warm in the afternoons, but in the at night it can get really chilly. Sometimes, some mornings we wake up and there's frost on the ground, and I want to think there was frost on the ground this morning, although I could be wrong about that. It was hard to tell for sure. Okay, so I need 12 and 13. One thing I really love is this time of year up where I'm at. It doesn't, right now, it's not getting dark until 8 o'clock at night, which I absolutely love. At the height of the longest day of the year for us, it's like 10 o'clock when it gets dark. That's one thing I really love about being in the area I'm at because it's so wonderful. Okay, I think 28 is the only one that I still need. Okay, I've got that done, and then I want to white out the notes. And then let's decorate with, we do have these, they're kind of Eastery. I'm not really into the copper very much, but I do love Marcy, and this one is nice. Well, I'm gonna do this one because I love Peppermint Patty. She's my favorite because she makes me laugh. This whole one could go, and that one, let me see. Oh, that was Valentine's. I don't need Valentine's this year. It's already done past. This one's fun. Even though I'm gonna have to cut a little of that off. I like it, so I wanna use it. I'll use some of these characters. Lucy with the, I'm sorry, can you guys see? I apologize if you can't see. I can sometimes be really bad at paying attention to where my page is because I'm trying to fit in different things. Okay. I think I'm going to use Peppermint Patty, even though there's two, or it'll make 3 of her, but I don't care. I love her, so I will put her on there again. I don't mind that at all. And I want to use this strip down here. Well, maybe I want to use that because it's near all of those. Maybe I'll put it down here instead. That was almost perfect, except for Charlie Brown has blue on him. So let's see if I can lift that up, and then I will white out, actually, that corner. I learned this trick from Julie from Plans in the Making, and well, yeah, I like that much better. Okay, and then I want to do this strip up here. Oop. Okay. Ooh, I really like this. I love the peanuts. I think they're a lot of fun. I don't like that it's taking off most of that, but I guess that's just going to have to be the way it is. Okay, let's see what else. That's all beachy stuff, and I don't want to do summer yet. Let's go back to spring stuff. You know, I don't care if I have this quote, so I'm going to cut off the quote so that I can put it up there without having to lose Snoopy. Don't be afraid to do sticker surgery and cut your stickers if you need to. I will put, actually, let me put the date, or the, not date, the month up there just so I know how much room I have to put stuff. Okay, and then I also want to put the year. My sister sent me some year stickers. Okay, so 2026, and let's do this pink one. Yeah, let's do the pink one. Actually, let's do this blue or green one. I think the green one will fit better because of the color scheme. Okay. And I can put I'll need to cut off this. Oh, no. I'm going to end up cutting his head off, so I am not going to do that. I will save that for another time. But I can put that, and I can put that. If I come across any, I don't think I have anything else that could fit in these little spaces, but it's okay. I don't have to have anything. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. So I think what I'll do is I will just cut off this part, which is kind of sad that I'm losing that, the tops of those flowers, but that's okay. And then I need to cut that off. And in fact, I might use, let's see, on this other spread of mine, let's see how I'm going to cut off Woodstock. But those flowers might look okay up here. Yeah, okay. I think I will leave those like that. I might actually take some from that other sticker. And just cut those stickers off. I am going to cut like that and like that and kind of make my own little sticker. Oops. Like that. And I'm gonna have to cut off a little bit of that, but that will be okay. But that will at least give a little more of a spring vibe, I guess, to the spring sticker hunt. Okay, I think that is it. I think these are my 2 spreads. So for the sticker hunt, keep an eye on Instagram so that you'll see the final hunt. And then my April monthly spread. Let me enter in my what do you call it? My plans and all the stuff I have going on in April. Let's put it on. Okay, so I gave a talk about seeing Jesus in the Passover on this day. This day was my friend Macy's birthday, my friend Pam's birthday, and we had a camp that was here that left. Oh no, they canceled. Okay, so I need to talk to Nellie about a collab, and my friend Susan and I's collab went out this day. This day I need to talk to Amber about our collab. And then my friends, Buns and Connie, they're our leaders at the place I live and work. They returned, they went on a trip and they returned this day. This day is my monthly YouTube live, which is right at the moment. Let me get an Easter sticker and put it on there just because I have them, and why not use them, right? That's the whole point of having them. Easter Sunday, and I always prefer, if I'm gonna do, I'm not a huge fan of foil, but if I do foil, I either want blue or silver. Those are my 2 favorites. So Easter Sunday, I'm gonna say walk with my friend on the beach with my friend Christy. And then, excuse me. Where are we? Okay. This day is the monthly Blissful Jade Designs loop group. I am PR for her shop. So if she is running a sale right now, 15% off of her shop. You can request my freebie. This is my freebie, or on any day that you place an order, you can do Steve15 for 15% off and you'll get my freebie. So keep that in mind if you ever want to shop Blissful Jade Designs. She's got some cool stuff. Okay, so on Thursday, my friends Bones and Connie leave again. They have a memorial they're going to, and they return on Sunday. Friday the 10th, my friends Patty and Christy are coming over for games. We're still trying to work out the details, and then I need to clean my filter for dehumidifier on the 11th. I usually put it off and put it off and put it off, and finally eventually do it again. And then my friend Bones, he's our leader, he is leaving again because he's going to Asia for I think like 3 or 4 weeks. The 15th is my friend Laura's birthday. And then on the 16th, I need to soak my night guard. My nephew Tristan's birthday. I need to change my bed sheets. I am going to Port Orchard here. My uncle, there is a veterans celebration that he's being honored at. And then my aunt's husband, Larry's birthday is here. Okay, I need to clean my laundry room here, or the community laundry room. Doesn't have to be this day, but this week sometime. Then my friend Connie leaves on here this day. The 23rd, Evergreen. Well, we have a camp coming. They only stay one night. And then here is the men's breakfast at my church. That I usually help out for. And the last day of the month is when my friend Connie returns. I usually, as I come up with different things and different things happen, I usually come back in here and fill this out. So, or add more things to it. So right now, this is all I have for April. So I love this. I love the peanuts, and I love Peppermint Patty, and I love how much she's in here. And so there's that one, and my sticker hunt spread with the cats. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving a thumbs up to this and liking this, and then subscribing to my channel. And I do a setup of my monthly pages each month on the first Sunday of each month, but today is a Saturday, obviously, which I'm doing it because Easter Sunday is tomorrow. So anyway, have a great day. See you next time. Bye.